will be. Alrighty. Howdy. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Nobody on. Oh. What is a glimmering tide? Mm-hmm. Let me hop into... Da-da-da. Hmm. I don't know how I feel about this game mode. Mm. So many fish that I haven't caught yet. How do I catch those other fish that I haven't caught? The supplies. Hmm. Alrighty. Let's just go find a spot. Hi, Ray.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Let me turn you down just a touch.
Sorry.
No problem.
I haven't plugged my microphone in yet. Give me a moment. Okay, hopefully that's a bit better.
Yeah.
How's your
So, how
day
are
been?
you? My day's
Yeah, I'm
been,
good.
uh, my day's been tiring. Um, Weekends often are, but it's worth it in the end.
The elderly need feeding.
They do need feeding. It's almost like that's a human right or something.
Yeah, so strange.
Mm-hmm. Wild. Someone should implement that idea at my old job of where residents didn't have, it wasn't as easy for the residents to get food.
Oh,
Yeah, I
huh.
wish I could say that I
Get
left
them
because of
talking about your
because of
old
how
job.
dysfunctional. I wish I
Yeah,
could say I left because it was just dysfunctional, but really I left because I was getting bullied.
yeah. But also
That
probably the fact that it was dysfunctional as well probably didn't help.
Oh, definitely made it worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least in the US, we have a whole thing where all the reports um online. So if there's probably something like that in other countries as well.
Mhm.
So if you're ever looking to put your grandparents in a home, always check that information. See what problems they
Yes.
have.
Mhm.
Because, oh god, it's bad.
Yeah.
Holy shit, it's IMTG.
Letters.
Um, IMTG is kind of infamous for making insane parkour challenges.
Hey. Cool. What do you think the illusionist skin is meant to be?
Stars.
The- Huh?
The the illusioner
I mean,
skin.
like the cloak thingy.
Yeah, the cloak. I think it's got little yellow dots on it, right?
It's got little silver dots on it.
Yeah. Well,
I
little
was more
light colored
thinking specifically the
dots.
cloak. Is it a one piece thing?
I don't know.
Picture I have isn't a good representative.
Mm.
I always assumed that the hat thing was like a sleeping hat.
Yeah, I get that.
I think it is separate. I don't think it is this a one piece. I don't
A
know.
One
It's
Piece.
confusing. Yeah. I've been doing lots of art today. That's basically all I've been doing.
Mm-hmm.
But it's been fun.
Yeah.
I usually spend an entire day drawing and making Minecraft skins, but today is one of those days.
Yep. Oh, I saw the warden skin.
Yes. I did
Very cool.
something with it. Did something with the warden gecko. I also did an image to accompany it, but it wasn't cool.
You did a what?
It wasn't cool. Cool. I
Mm.
can't say the word. Um, like
Yeah.
from what I've done with everyone else, they've all got specific poses. Yours
Hmm.
wasn't a pose because my brain was just going, can't figure out how to draw.
True. I get that.
So I didn't post it. But I did copy the colours.
I would like to see if you
from
don't
the
mind.
image to the skin. Yeah, I can send it. I'll send it to you personally, because
Alright.
yeah. Save image. Got a lot of funky colours on it. But again, the position isn't the best. By the best, I mean it's literally nothing. There is no position. There you go.
There's a chest.
Chest. Ah!
I
Advert!
like it. Oh no! Not an advert!
It's so pink! Okay, I'm back. Yes, I can make you a piglin doodle. I'm not gonna make them all into
Yay.
skins. I can't be bothered.
Yeah, I get that.
I did Bradley's image and I was like, but that's basically just his normal skins.
Yeah,
It's
it pretty much
painted.
is. It's just emo-er.
Yeah. Yeah. With wings. Can't really add wings onto a skin that easily.
Yeah.
I do like what I did with the spines though. You see it very well, but I also can't draw wings very well, which doesn't help.
Nice thing is, piglins are easier to make skins of because they're humanoid skins in the game already.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they have slightly adapted models, but you know, plenty of people make them work.
This doesn't make sense. Um,
Hmm.
what are physics?
Um,
That is the question.
Basically math trying to exist in the real world.
Yeah. Well, I didn't understand science, so I think I would have loved to, but
Hmm.
I just didn't. Science is confusing like that.
I got that. Hmm.
You're fishing at the minute.
Yes, I am.
Amazing.
MCCI new minigame.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, New minigame. And it's a persistent game, so
What do you have to do?
you
Sorry.
catch fish. Mm.
Fair enough. Ah, first you under the night. I didn't even realize how late it was. Whoops. I've been drawing for too long. I'm getting better at drawing hands, though,
Ooh,
which is
that's
always
good.
good. Hands attached to characters.
Oh, that's even
I
better.
know. I could do hands before, I just couldn't do hands attached to characters very well. Usually I just did a blob. I was like,
Yep.
yep, that works. A blob is fine.
Blood works.
Blobs do work. This is the nice thing about blobs.
I know there's some, like, techniques to this, but I don't understand.
Hmm.
I'm trying to
I
figure them
certainly
out.
don't. What has the tide got to do with anything?
I have no idea, that's what I wanna know.
Ah. So how new is this minigame then? New?
Like, a few days old?
Okay.
So, there are definitely people out there who know what's going on. Those people do not include me.
Yeah, you are not one of them. I mean, I also do not know what's going on, so if that makes you feel any better, but it's not exactly something difficult to achieve.
Let's see. Um...
Is the game fun at least?
I mean, it's not unfun.
Okay.
I'm more just confused about, like, how to make this, like, work.
hmm Fair enough. Still learning the mechanics.
Yeah. Okay, so I have a single lucky spirit,
Ooh.
and I don't know what I can do with that. Alright.
Something. Maybe.
I mean, I would certainly hope so. What are the boundaries of this world? Okay, so it just cut off.
I was
Damn.
without the context, I wasn't quite looking at the stream then because I've been doodling.
Hmm.
Just hearing you go, "What are the boundaries of this world?" I was like, "That's so philosophical."
It's really not. I'm looking for literal boundaries.
I know, but without the context.
Okay, what do these elusive means? What does elusive mean? I don't understand.
Elusive means difficult to catch,
Well,
probably.
I don't understand what it means in like the meta.
Eh?
Like mechanically, what does that mean for the fishing game?
Uh,
That's what I want to know.
that is a good question. There should be like a rule book or something. Not a rule book, a tutorial.
Somebody's probably explained it somewhere, and I'll probably find it on TikTok in a few days.
Hmm.
Because, I mean, it is listening to literally everything. Just like the NSA.
I have no comment.
Fair enough.
I'm afraid I don't have any conversation topics or thoughts. I'm just
Neither do I.
doodling.
I just have, like, fish. You know?
Fish. Yes. I wanted to make a pun there, but I couldn't think of anything because I genuinely no thoughts.
Yeah. I mean, it is a touch efficient.
Yeah, the only thing I can think of is the tuna piano.
I mean,
My
that
brain really
is,
must not be working if I can't think of puns.
yeah.
Maybe this picture's too small. Maybe I need to scale it up.
Maybe.
That was meant to be a pun.
I
That's the
see.
only thing I could think of.
I mean, like, I mean, it works if you're not like not thinking like I am.
If you're not thinking,
Yeah, if your brain isn't working.
my
Eh,
brain isn't
yeah,
working, no.
if your brain is working, it makes sense.
So is your brain working or not?
Absolutely not. No, it's
Right.
turned off.
Okay. Neither is mine.
Cool. In the same boat
It's
here.
too desaturated. Yeah. Is there a filter that just lets me make stuff less saturated? Wait, no, more saturated. Damn it. Less desaturated.
You mean
Balance?
saturated?
Saturated, yes. Aha!
It'll
Don't
probably be
change the hue.
saturation.
Yes, hue, saturation, lightness. Right. Nice. Up the light. Turn on the light. Turn up the light. I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
I don't know what you were saying in the first place.
Yeah, true. Is there any specific piglin that you were thinking of, or was it just
Yeah.
in general?
So I think because I do have like a tendency to really go for axes. It might
Mm-hmm.
be a piglin brute.
Ooh, yes, I could do that.
Mm-hmm.
Could show off Gecko's masculine wiles. That
Mm-hmm.
coming back in season 3.
I don't know. It depends on how much I can kill Bradley.
Ah, is that the most, oh goodness, words, the main use for it?
I mean, it's one of the most common uses. Yes,
Uh,
is tormenting Bradley.
yeah.
The whole reason Velxa's been sent down to Earth. I've done it multiple times.
True.
They should
Maybe I should
just
skill it like
send the
that.
ancient ones should just send me.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, you should absolutely talk to Velxer about doing something with that because that would be hilarious.
might have to. I might.
I think as I'm going through these pictures, they're getting cleaner and cleaner as well,
Makes sense. The more you
which is weird.
practice, the better they get.
And I have been practicing severely. It's like if this was a Sims game, if life was a Sims game, I would have basically spent the entire day increasing my drawing skill.
Which research? Oh, I got a new fish!
Ooh, fish.
Fucking finally! It's a new one!
New fish into
New
uncharted
fish!
waters.
I suppose so.
You could even say that it's getting real adventurous.
I was just gonna say that it's looking real efficient.
Hmm. Different fish. Different types of fish.
Mhm.
I made a bunch of fish puns in the gossip book a
Mhm.
while ago, and I've just forgotten all of them.
I mean, that makes sense. We had the what's it called? The whole like salmon art that was just dropped.
Hmm. Yeah, that wasn't really specified.
It just kind of died because Squirtle was like, you know what? I want to be a vampire, not a fish.
Ah.
And so I think it just kind of died there.
Hmm. These these fish names are not giving me much inspiration.
Um,
Is kelling a type of fish?
I don't know. Is kelling a word?
Kelling is a village and a civil parish in Norfolk, England. Near the coast of the Norfolk coast, AONB, whatever that means. It has a history of smuggling, a reading room, a school, and a war memorial. How very interesting. Kelling fish? No. Kelling's a last name, but it's not a fish name.
Mm-hmm.
What a lot of wasted
Interesting.
potential.
Okay.
I guess I have to wave goodbye to that idea.
Mm. Ah, I see.
Maybe I should even raise a glass to the idea and have a coast.
What No, I should save the pearls.
What are the pearls used for?
I have no idea, but I know that they're used for something.
Hmm. People clamour to gather them.
Mm. Oh. Pressure magnet.
I think fishing's quite fun in video games,
Mm-hmm.
but I would hate to do it in real life.
Yeah, it's not that fun in real life.
Yeah, I despise it because I kind of despise fish, but also I'd be gilling the fish as well.
I feel like it'd be. I mean, personally, I feel more guilty about it.
Oh, that was a better one. No, okay. I'm learning.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fair one, actually. That's really good.
And
I'll add into
true.
that. True. Yes, I would feel so incredibly guilty.
I just wanna not keep on catching trash. I wanna level up. Moons was like on like the fourth island available for this game. On like what? Day 2? This is not fair. Just because
Wait,
Moons
you
has a
unlock
job where,
islands in the game?
yeah, you have like little islands that you go to,
Ooh.
and you can't get to the second island until you have, um, until you're level 10.
Oh, fun.
I'm currently level 4,
Right. Well,
so
I
it's
mean,
taken a
you're
while.
almost halfway there. How long have you spent on the game?
Long enough to know that Moons played way too much of this.
Ah.
You just have to like click it multiple times as fast as you can? Nope.
Maybe it's like the opposite and you have to time it?
I don't know. That's what I'm wondering. Oh, somebody's asking the question, is it random? Okay. Now, ideally, there will be some autistic people who've been playing this game and who know what's going on.
And can answer the question.
Yeah, and will want to info dump.
Mm-hmm.
No, people just want to be, goofers.
Mm-hmm. You got a playlist on at the minute?
Yes.
What's playing?
Uh, Bring Me to Life by Evanescence.
I have not heard that. I don't believe. At least not actively.
It's, it's it's like a meme of an emo song. I'm
Yeah,
surprised
I'm
you haven't.
aware. Like, I can kind of get that. It's popped up in my, like, recommended.
Mm.
Just haven't listened to it. I've been like, what the flip is this song? I've never heard it before, so I just don't listen to it. Maybe I have heard it, but I just don't know.
Hmm. I don't know.
Then
All I
again,
know is that I'm old enough that I remember listening to this song unironically before it was a joke.
mhm.
Now I did listen to it a little bit late. I listened to it a while after it came out, so like I'm not that old, but like my knowledge of the song predates the meme by a few years.
Mhm. Oh, I can suitably say that I've been to a Christmas party now in my
Oh,
life.
fun.
I'm not much of a party person. The only parties I've really been to have been birthday parties. And then there was one New Year's Eve party that I went to. I probably went to some others when I was younger and just
Mhm,
couldn't remember. Um, but my one of my course mates
mhm.
arranged a creative writers Christmas party, and so I went
Oh.
to that, and it was quite a lot of fun. Except I got a headache throughout it because everyone was being quite noisy, and I was a little overwhelmed. But it was fun. We did that game where you like put a character on a post-it note and
Mhm,
then put it into a bag, and then people have to put those post-it notes on their heads and guess who they've got.
mhm.
I've never done that before, so that was fun.
Yeah.
Also, just realizing how little content I know because someone would um, come up and I'd read the name of the character and go, I have no idea who that is. And I'd say, yeah, I have no idea who that is. And then one of my course mates was like, yeah, you do now. And I'm like, I really don't. I think my course mates are starting to learn how uncultured I am.
Oh,
I mean that in an affectionate manner.
yeah. It's awkward when you're like not aware of things and then people are like, well, surely you know this thing.
Yeah. It was quite funny though. I had a laugh
Yeah.
about it.
Also, sometimes people don't realize just how insular some of their interests are. So
True, but they were quite popular things. Like,
okay.
EastEnders is specific to
I've
UK
heard
popularity, but
I
I've
vaguely
not
heard of
watched it.
that. No
Yeah, it's
idea.
quite popular in England, but I've not watched it. Also, I don't think it would be my type of show anyway. I think it's like drama realism.
Mm.
Have you watched anything recently?
Um, not really.
Fair enough.
I don't watch a lot of stuff.
Same, honestly. But I did finish watching Arcane a few days ago, so
Oh,
that was
how was
fun.
it?
It was good. It went in a really wild direction, but it was good.
Mhm.
You watched it?
I have not. I've heard good things about it, but
I hadn't watched season 1 beforehand, but then my
Mhm.
friend had watched season 2 and was going, "Oh, you need to watch it. I need to yap about it. I need someone to yap to." And so I
Yeah.
watched through season 1 and then me and my friends got together and watched season 2 together. And in the middle of watching it, we went and went up to a local pizza place and got pizza, so that was fun.
Ooh.
Except now I'm trying to take a bit of a diet away from milk.
Ooh.
So I can't have pizza. It's so sad.
Yeah. I really, um, gosh, yeah, my tummy is not handling dairy so well these days.
Yeah. Like, why do bodies do this to us when most of everything tasty is made of milk, in my opinion?
I think it's the revenge of God for the fall of man.
Hmm, maybe.
Either that or just bad genetics.
It could be very bad genetics. My friend was commenting on it, where he said I was really unlucky because although I've got an allergy to milk and eggs, that's
Mhm.
fine because I don't have allergies to other things. But the annoying thing is I don't like the alternatives.
Yeah.
Actually, to be fair, some milk alternatives, like alternatives, I'm fine with. In fact, I prefer um like alternatives and butter alternatives.
Mm.
But I do not like vegan cheese because it is disgusting.
Yeah.
It tastes like rubber and soap and
Ugh.
like oils and a little bit of nuts in there, I think, as well, but mainly rubber.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of like a lot of the different replacement options.
Hmm.
It's just
Yeah.
a lot of them just gross. It's like if I'm gonna eat something, I want to eat the thing.
Yeah, I want to eat something nice, you know?
Oh, holy shit!
Did you get something good?
I got a rusted pike,
Ooh. A
so
rusted
I've leveled
pipe
up.
or a rusted pike?
Pike. Oh, a
Is it the
massive
fish?
rusted pike.
A
Yes.
rusted fish. Huh.
Mm-hmm.
How does a fish become rusted?
I mean, they're in water
It's a
all the
fish.
time.
I was yeah, but
They're always
surely
in
that means
water.
they're like immune to being rusted.
I don't know, I'm not the one who made this game.
Fair enough. Oh, I didn't. I put something in the oven today and I didn't burn it,
Oh, hooray!
which is which is it's an improvement.
Mhm.
I've got the like barest minimums. The bar is on the floor.
Mhm.
I feel like the illusioner should wear gloves. I don't know why? Just you get what I
I
mean?
mean,
Like it feels
yeah, I
like
mean,
the type of mob that should wear gloves, like
yeah.
fancy
Well,
gloves.
I mean, like they're a magician.
Exactly. But they don't. Or at least if they do, their skin color or transparent.
Yeah.
Have you got any thoughts for? I'm bouncing around topics a lot, but have you got any thoughts for what you're gonna do lore-wise for season 3?
I
I
have
know you want to dig, don't you? You
some
want to be diggy diggy.
thoughts. Me. I have plans, okay?
Oh, okay. Oh, plans that are not okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Mysterious plans, spooky plans,
Fun
maybe silly
plans.
plans, fun plans, or perhaps a mixture of all three.
Slightly nutty
Spooky.
plans.
Oh, squirrel.
I mean, yes. I was gonna keep that secret, but I guess we'll just
Really?
throw it out there.
You didn't have to confirm it.
I know, but you know.
I just guessed. I was like, nuts, squirrels like nuts. I didn't think you'd
Hmm.
actually be doing something squirrel related in the spooky season. What if it's a spooky squirrel? A red squirrel. The rare red squirrel.
Mm.
When I was younger, I couldn't pronounce the word squirrel, and I used to call it a squiggle instead. It looked a little bit like a squiggle when it moved.
That is such a child thing to think.
It does! When it moves, it squiggles.
Yeah.
Also, just the spelling of squirrel is really weird as well. It reminds me of when I was doing um, child language development
Hmm.
in English language A level, and we looked at a child's spelling of squirrel, and it was SCWIREL, I think. And I just sort of looked at that and went, you know what? I prefer that spelling. It makes more sense. Completely understand why that child couldn't spell it. Oh
Yeah,
my
it's
goodness, something funny though. In all of the practice exams we had for child language development, there was always the child in the exam was named Thomas. And so in the real thing, I was joking with my friends about how the child was going to be called Thomas. It wasn't, they didn't, it was Isaac. But I think there was actually a moment where I was writing the essay, and I think I started to write Thomas, and I had to go, no, no, that's
oh.
wrong. It's Isaac. And that happened to my friends as well. They were just of the mindset that this was going to be Thomas, even when we knew it wasn't. It was really funny. In fact, I might have ended up writing Thomas at some point because I didn't have time to properly go back and check all my essay. So it might have been Isaac, Thomas.
No.
Oh well, but that's over. It was fun though.
Yeah.
Linguists. Linguists? Linguistics, that's the word.
Linguistics.
Lingualism.
Words are interesting.
Yes. Yeah, I think we should call it lingualism from now on.
Hmm.
Also, one of the things I've been trying to do is I've been trying to turn the word petal into a verb
Mm-hmm.
because I am infuriated that it's not.
Hmm.
It would kind of be like a more positive connotation equivalent of litter.
Hmm.
And so instead of something littering the floor, something would petal the floor. And it would specifically imply the nature of it falling and having landed and being soft. And I've used it
Okay.
in multiple of my poems because I want to make it a thing because it should be a thing.
It's also very evocative.
Mm-hmm. And so just when I looked it up and I was like,
Mm-hmm.
I just got so confused. So if you ever want to use a term to describe
Mm-hmm.
something falling onto the floor or having fallen onto the floor specifically, but not want to use litter, there's a new term for it. You can use petal.
Mm-hmm.
I want to spread this ideology around.
Alrighty. I will certainly keep it in mind as an option.
Amazing. How goes the fishing?
Fishing goes.
Amazing.
I used a thing to get. Ooh! I got a new
Oh,
fish! New
new
fish!
fishing lot.
Harnished goldfish.
Harnished.
Garnished.
Harnished. Ooh, interesting.
Ah! Dude, I just caught a polished pearl.
What now?
Polished pearl. So they have like rough pearls
Ooh,
or polished pearls. Um,
got the shiny one.
yeah. It's got a
You know what you
Mm.
do with the polished
Not
pearl?
really.
It just looks pretty.
I know that I can use it at some point, but
Progression.
yeah, progression. Strong spirit. Hmm. Huh?
Hmm?
Huh?
What happened?
Wait, something happened.
You've been forcefully evicted?
Yes.
Huh. Can you go back?
Yes, but it fully caught me off guard because I was in the middle of doing things. So like I had like I had a different window open, trying to figure out
Yeah.
what I can do with these gosh dang pearls.
What does sleeping hat look like? I need reference. Kind of like the Scrooge sleeping hat. You know what I mean?
Yes, yeah, I know. Fully on board with that. Oh, dude, JoJo
Cool.
Solos is on this instance.
Hey.
That's cool.
Kind of Victorian, the Scrooge sleeping hat.
Mm.
I mean, the fact that it's a Scrooge sleeping hat.
Mhm. Ooh,
Ooh.
elusive fish ca- pants.
What do those do?
So elusive fish are fish that are hard to find.
Ooh. Elusive fish. We've
Mm-hmm.
got catch fish. Rare fish. We've
Rare
got the
fish.
shiny Pokemon of fish.
Yes, the shiny Pokemon of fish. Oh boy. Some of this lag is bad.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah, my Jeez. I got a catch, and I tried to catch it, and it didn't work.
Wait, what happened?
The whole thing is just being glitchy.
I mean, I can't speak on behalf of the server, but
Oh yeah, I mean, like,
yeah.
the server's, like, overloaded right
Ooh,
now.
Parkour Warrior.
Yeah.
Right. Is that something
There's
to
just
do with the time?
there was
Or is it
just an
just
MCC.
yeah, that's a fair point. I didn't watch it.
Yeah, I didn't either. I just I don't know, man. I got off of work and I was like, I'm tired, and you know.
Fair. It was more just a case of I'd been watching. I finished off watching Joel's wildlife
Mm.
episodes, and I'd started from like episode 3 or something. So I was putting that in the background while I was drawing, right?
Yeah,
Um, and I it just sort of got to the point where I was like, I think I need to stop with the Minecraft content, so
I
I put
get
on
that.
someone playing Sims 4 instead.
Yeah, I might have been tempted to watch it if it wasn't for the finale, wildlife finale today. Oh,
Hmm.
and like if it was my weekend off, I probably would have
Yeah.
gotten through most of it already. But
How far through
nope.
are you?
Um, well, I watched Green's episode.
Hmm.
Um,
I haven't watched any of Green's episodes. Actually, no, I think I watched his first, but then none of the others.
I mean, it was interesting.
Hmm.
Not much to say other than it's life series.
Yep, true. You speak the truth.
I don't know.
You fall.
I
I'm
fell.
saying that as if you're not falling quite a lot.
It is parkour.
True. Is gravity. Gravity can be a mean thing sometimes. Oh, I really want to make a Christmas skin for the Purge,
Ooh.
but like a kind of like a bloody Christmas skin, you know? I think that'd be really fun.
What if, and hear me
But I'm
out,
not very festive, so go on. I need your ideas.
we have an ugly sweater contest, and the ugly sweater contest turns,
Yes!
dare I say, ugly, resulting in the purge.
Is that the in season law? I think was there going to be like an in season law reason for it? I know there were some ideas.
Yeah, this is
Like I
why I
think what might be
didn't.
happening at the party.
It might be the party.
Yeah. Because I was thinking that Dodo trying to like take over the server would have been cool, but we didn't end up doing that.
Yeah. Well,
It
I
would have
think,
been
I
perfectly.
mean, there's
Yeah,
still
sorry.
time for it to happen
Oh
because
yeah, yeah, true, true.
what what you can do is have Ender get overwhelmed and then Dodo say, "Oh, well, here's what we do. We institute martial law."
Let me just look up what that means.
Military is the government.
Right. Yes. Which is never good.
Nope.
I think that would be a really cool storyline, though.
Yeah.
But also, the ugly sweater competition's kind of funny.
I mean, like, ooh, barely made that one. Alrighty. Yeah. Okay. You see the rules here.
Ooh, you learning? No,
I'm
the stream's
learning.
buffering. Okay, it's finished buffering.
I can't do it. Not ready.
No! Believe in yourself.
Like, there's a point to believing in yourself. Ah, shit. There's also a point to knowing that you're not in the place to figure something out at the moment.
Ah, true, true.
Yeah, not even making this one work.
Are you gonna have a specific skin for the purge, do you think?
I don't know. Might. I don't know. I mean, it really would depend on, like, I don't know. I might. Don't know that I necessarily will because, like, it would require a bit of extra thought that I might not just have time to put in.
True. I'm just thinking about it because, of course, I've been in a
Mhm.
massive creative streak.
Yeah, that makes sense. I will say I'm honestly kind of regretting voting for the later purge instead of the earlier one.
Oh,
It's like on one
I don't
hand,
remember which
like
one I voted for.
like I want things to like people to have like time to get stuff done, but also kind of just want the season to be over.
Yeah. Actually, what did I vote for? Because I remember I voted for one and not
Hmm.
the other. Ah, yeah, I
Oh,
voted for the earlier. No,
mm,
yes, I voted for the earlier because I knew I was gonna be coming back on the 4th or around that time.
yeah.
Can't believe I'm in the
Hello?
open chat. Hello.
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 What were you saying, Patent?
I don't know.
Okay.
How goes the fishing?
It is. There is fish.
Oh, you've gone back to fishing.
Yes, I have.
I
What were
did
you
not
doing
notice that.
before?
Jumping
That's
Parkour.
exciting.
and falling.
played Minecraft Bedrock for the first time in my life yesterday.
Oh,
Oh.
thoughts?
Fine. I don't know what all the complaints are about. It was a lot harder. All the enemies have like a much wider range.
Yep. And your range is the same, so it's a lot difficult to get in close to hit them without them hitting you.
Yeah.
And also, isn't it that you have to crouch to enact your shield? That's annoying.
I mean,
You can't put anything into your offhand, which gets annoying late game for
Oh my gosh, I hate
trying to
not being
mend
able
your
to put anything
tools.
in. Ugh.
I see. I mean, I find it fine because then I could hold torches and the shield. Also like the skeletons were like they fired a lot faster, so
Yeah, and mobs spawn so much quicker.
uh,
Or maybe not quicker, but they spawn at a higher frequency in darker spaces, I'm pretty sure. So caving
seems
in
like that.
Java is, it's okay. It's slightly deadly. Caving in Bedrock is like a death sentence.
My friends and I were like, "What the hell is this hard mode?" And we looked and it's normal. I'm like, "Oh, okay, well."
Yeah.
But it is a lot easier to set up a server. We didn't have to
Mhm.
go through a realm or like take one computer and have it solely for like open ports or all that bullshit. We just needed to, like every other
You
game,
know, you could
much
also use
easier.
the Essentials mod.
True.
Yeah, but that's a mod.
Yes, but if multiple people have it, you can open up a single-player
What's wrong
world
with
and
a mod?
everybody can join.
Yeah, well, for a one-off, normal gaming session, worked out.
I mean, for a normal one-off gaming session, it seems a bit more annoying to, like, get an entirely
Make an
different
entire
version of
server?
Minecraft.
It
Yeah,
wasn't.
true.
No. I mean, I didn't have regular Minecraft installed anyway, so I just needed to download Bedrock.
Should have known.
Yeah, I know like Minecraft is your Bible, but like, oh, what I meant to say, Holy Grail, Holy, is
It
that a
can also
stone?
be a Bible.
I was going for something, whatever.
Could be a Bible.
But it's just another game, and I only have 2 games installed right now. Sure,
What's the other
Halo
one?
and Human Fall Flat. So,
You've
and
really been
Minecraft
on
because
that Halo
Minecraft.
grind.
Well, grind is a word you could use. It's okay game. I figured out how to connect. Um, like if you use a controller,
Mhm.
um, you could open Steam in big picture mode. It's called, and then play any game with controller, and that's a lot better, in my opinion, than the keyboard and mouse. Keyboard and mouse, I'm so not used to it that like if I take my hand off and then I put it back
Mhm.
on, I'm not gonna put my hand back on WASD. I'll be like on SZXC,
Mhm.
and then I'll die.
My goodness. I used to play Minecraft with the Steam controller and then it just stopped working. I was like, no, I don't know how to play using the keyboard. So I had to learn.
Mhm.
Yeah, playing with mouse and keyboard was kind of weird starting out because it's like, why is it everywhere I look is now like everywhere I move the mouse is now where I look. It feels like
Mm-hmm.
it's not supposed to happen. I go,
I mean, that
what
makes
did you have
perfect sense
consoles
to
growing up?
me.
Yeah, it makes sense to me now that I have played PC games, but when you first start out, like you have your look ability, and then you can also use a mouse to look around. You know how the mouse
Mhm.
is used to select things,
Yes.
and you can only do that when you open up a menu. That's not
Mhm.
really how console games work, so.
Yeah, which is stupid.
So I did ask you an actual question, which was, did you have any console games growing up? Or consoles,
We had the Wii.
you would. So did I, but what games did you have on the Wii?
Wii Sports Resort, Wii Fit. Eventually we got the Lego Lord of the Rings game.
Mm-hmm.
I think we had one of the Cooking Mama games. No, it was Baby Mama. Baby, like,
Cooking
babysitting
baby.
with Mama.
Okay.
Um,
I don't know what that is. You had a babysitting game?
yes.
Was it entertaining?
Eh,
A child who's playing a game?
I mean, it was a game.
Let's see. And then after that, you switched over to PC, and
Yeah,
that was
pretty
like your
much.
okay.
I mean, like, I'd already, like, uh, growing up, like, I did a lot of, just general,
Flash games.
yeah, Flash games. A lot of Flash games. So, like, and also had some, fun, um, like, games on, like, a disc. We had disc games when I was a kid.
Oh, when you could still put discs into computers before they removed the thing.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
they still have them on like regular computers, but laptops don't have those anymore.
Yeah.
I wish they stopped. I wish they'd continue doing that. And
Yeah.
also, I didn't like the move into removing the separate, like, right click and left click on the trackpad into just being one thing.
Mm-hmm. I don't
Really
like that
confused
either.
me. Is why I usually just use a mouse now.
Yeah,
It's easier.
I have a mouse, wired mouse I carry around because we all use our laptops in college, and
Mm-hmm.
it's some at first people were like, oh my god, you know, uh, painted. Why do you have what are you carrying around a mouse? And then it became like, hey, can I borrow your mouse? I really need it
Mm-hmm.
because I mean, you know, so it's become popular in you know, quite famous for it.
You're a trendsetter?
No, I just needed a way to tie up a sentence. Or not
Okay.
sentence according to Ryan, but I don't want to get into that again though.
I think we should get into it.
I don't want to get into it. I know that was their peak of streaming, you said when Rye started talking about linguistics, but
Mm-hmm.
we have different peaks. My peak of you streaming was when we were talking about that story with the animal. Um
Which story with
what
the animal?
I don't know, the same story, but you know, multiple. You know, the one that had Jake out of the
I have multiple animal stories. You're gonna have to be
okay,
a hell of a lot
this
more
this
specific.
the story that you detailed in the Fall Guys video, which I ended up deleting because I'm like, I
Oh,
don't
that
know if I
one.
want this in a YouTube video. But you know, we have different, you know, you got your vulgarities tag in your stream, so it's fine. But I don't have one on YouTube. So. I understand you got to hit the quota. I get it. Let's do it
I'm
now.
not
Actually,
hitting the
you
fucking
want to
quota, Patents.
you want to hit the quota now?
No, I'm not hitting the quota. Okay, how many?
You haven't
Ooh,
got a lot of
almost.
bots in your chat anymore, have you?
Not really. Yeah, I think you banning all of them really helped.
I didn't ban them. I banned all the data collection bots that just camp out,
Mm.
like Commander Root and all that. I guess whoever created Commander Root messaged me later like, "Hey, can you unban me?" And I said no. So,
Are you sure that's not? Well, I mean, yeah, you said they're on in everybody's
they're in everyone's.
streams.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
See who's
it's
turn.
not just like a chance that somebody's just
Yeah, this is the
enjoying.
only like This is the only stream I've seen where like it's literally just broadcaster, moderators, viewers, and there's only the actual viewer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I'm not shown because I'm not signed into Twitch, but there are 4 people. I was asking because I cannot do anything if there's a bot.
Gotcha. I'll keep an eye out. And I can jump into action if necessary.
Okay, Gecko. Glad. We jump
If I have to mod my own chat.
Sad.
Gecko has to actually mod his own. So just remember that on mobile, you just hold down on the person's name, and it'll say what to do, and you ban them. Banning's quite fun, in my opinion. I did like when I was banning all those bots, and you guys were like, "Oh my god, Peanut's banning Gecko's whole stream." Oh no! I'm just
Yeah.
like, what? No, I'm telling you guys. Oh no, my faithful viewer, Harry bot. How could you ban him?
Look, man, I didn't know what I was looking at. You know that I only know but so much.
That's why I'm getting a kick out of you saying you're gonna jump into action. Because it's like one action and then you're good. Yes, I can see your face cam, bro. He was like rolling his
You
eyes.
see nothing. You see nothing.
At least there's one person who's actually watching the stream because I've got it
No, I
up,
don't
but
even.
I'm drawing, so I've got my eyes on my phone at the minute.
Yeah, working on the illusioner.
What?
Yeah.
Yep, made sense. I spent the whole day removing like clearing storage from my phone.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
What
yes.
have you
Tedious
guys
task.
been doing? Yeah, I finally
Drawing!
I finally upgraded my phone's iOS from 14.8 to 18. So I hadn't upgraded my phone in like I hadn't updated my phone in like 3 years,
Fair enough.
and now I have.
I
So
need a
now
new
you know.
phone. I'm gonna get a new one for Christmas, basically. Because it's had a cracked screen for quite a long time.
I was gonna ask, but you've answered.
Oh. And also, it's quite old.
Mm-hmm.
It's got, I don't even know. I was going to say it's got a different connection than is usually used, but I don't even know what that one's called. So I can't say. People go, oh, it's this, and they give me a string of letters, and I'm like, I have no idea. That's just a string of letters.
Is it an iPhone?
No. It's Android.
Okay, does it use the thing that laptops usually use?
No, that is in newer phones. Mine's got an older version. It's the it's the plug-in to PS4 controllers.
Oh shit!
That one.
It's called a micro USB. I know because I was trying to plug in because I was angrily like looking up why do micro USB control plugs suck. Because
They
I
do
was like,
look incredibly similar. It's just this is curved and USB is squared.
no, they're all USB. Oh, I mean, they're all plugged USB, but it's like the micro USB. But I was like, I was trying to charge it while, well, keep it plugged in my PS4. It has to be at a very specific angle, right? So like, no, the one at the top we're talking about, right? Plug at the top of the PS4
What do you
controller.
what? Yeah, the one that you use to
There's
charge it.
two. Well, okay, so if you have, there's one at the
It's the
top that you can
charger.
use, like the charging.
The charging port.
The port or the charging like what's the word, the charging station dock thing where you like set it inside, like you click it in, or the one where it's a
No,
wire?
no, not the one that you set it down. The one that you actually have a cable and you click it in.
So okay, then yeah. So we're talking about something. Okay, the USB. So I was trying to like plug it into my computer so that I could charge it while playing. And in order to do that, I had like a whole setup where like I put a rubber band on the wire where it was connected,
Mhm.
and used my middle fingers where they are usually, but to pull the wire down towards the back, so it would actually like set in its proper place. And so I'm just like holding it down, holding the rubber band down while
Yeah.
it
It's
works.
those awkward bits where the wire is starting to get old and you have to hold it in a certain position in order for it to charge.
Yeah, it's not even the wire; it's like the port.
Oh, yeah.
And
Happens
that
a lot.
happens at every one of those same like cables is just awful. It doesn't have to rubber band those. Like I've always had to rubber band those.
Yeah.
Not a big fan. Iko, what's your favorite USB port?
Your mom?
Oh yeah, that's the USB-C. Things are very popular. God forbid I try to include the streamer in the conversation. Jesus.
I mean, to be fair, I don't do the answers.
Now, was it a horrible prompt? Yes, but you could come up with a thing. Last time we were doing
I did come up with a thing. I
what was your
responded with
thing?
your
That's
mom.
not coming up with. Okay. Yeah, well, what do you do after that? That's the sentence. That's a conversation. That's
They
a like
smirk.
back and forth end. Oh yeah, let's pretend I smirked. Can't see me, but just pretend. I didn't, but you could pretend
Well,
for your
you
own
wouldn't
benefit.
have smirked. I just insulted your
No,
mother.
yeah. I'm studying with my friend who's like tomorrow, who's just like full, just always your mom jokes. So
Mm.
you two would get along.
You don't know that.
I don't.
This is
Probably not.
interesting. I have never been subject to one of Gecko's your mum jokes. Perhaps it is
Yeah,
a
because like I try to be real careful about where I pull them out.
That's what she said. What are you talking about? What does that mean? I mean, that's what
I
he.
feel
I
like
mean,
there's a time
whatever
and a
happens.
place. There's a time and a place for your mom jokes.
Mhm.
And if I just use them too liberally, they
They lose
lose
Liberal.
their
their
impact.
appeal.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta hold on to them. Make them special.
Yeah, but then the second part of that is you got to use them in places where they have an extra powerful like
Yeah,
punch.
like what's your
But you
favorite
don't.
USB port? Your mom. I don't know, man. I feel like that works.
I feel like you got to do a longer thing. Like your mom's my favorite USB port. Like you know, I feel like that's
Okay.
better. So last stream Gigo, I came up with
Oh dear.
what was it, two truths and a lie sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Not oh dear, I'm
Oh?
prompting you to come up with something. It's your stream.
Oh. Okay.
Oh shit, I got it out. Well, let's all be quiet like Gecko think. I be quiet, please. You're talking too much when Gecko's thinking. Let's all be quiet.
Um.
It's like the phone.
I don't know, man.
Wow.
Look, I kind of need to end stream anyways. You're just kind of like giving me more motivation to like end stream and like go get a shower and a cup of hot chocolate and just wind down for the night.
Are you close to finishing, do you think?
I think
Ending stream.
so.
Fair enough. I mean, how long approximately are you thinking for your daily December streams to be?
An hour
That's
36.
probably a lot of them are probably gonna be like about an hour.
Mm-hmm. I know the
Is it
last one was about like an hour 36 as well,
Yeah.
but I wasn't there for the one before that.
Yeah.
me neither?
I was sleeping.
Valid.
I was working.
I was working on getting my sleep schedule to not be absolute shit.
Why the fuck are you up right now? Hold on. Hold on. I processed that.
You don't see the time. You don't
I see
know.
the time right there.
No, you don't. What is time? Clocks don't exist. I've never heard of a clock before.
I didn't
The
bring up
reason.
clocks. You brought up clocks.
No,
You
no,
said
you
time.
did.
Time is clocks.
No, I did not. I said I saw the
You really
time.
did.
I said I see the time.
Yeah,
Time
exactly.
implies
You said the clock.
clocks.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
Yes, it
Yes, it
does.
does.
What
does.
about a watch? What if I wore a watch, which I don't, because I'm
That's
like
still a form of a
Imagine-
Watches are
clock.
clocks. They are clocks. Watches are clocks. The standard of measurement for time is a clock.
Not in the U.S.
That is how
in
you measure
in
time.
the U.S. It's something else, probably.
Tape measure?
I don't know what it is, but
That's how it's
something.
measured in Gravity Falls. What about
Yeah,
a ruler?
What?
Or a scale?
What
Yeah,
are
I
we
feel like
talking about? I've
scales
never taken the time.
decent.
You grab, you get your an armful of time, you dump it
Mhm.
on some scales, and it'll tell you how
Yeah.
long it's been.
Yeah, you should have been asleep like 2 football fields ago. Like, what do you?
Right.
Okay, the answer to why I'm still awake is I just didn't go to sleep. And I woke up relatively
this
late. I woke up
clarifies
about
everything.
11. And I've been drawing all day. Been making art all day. And I just haven't stopped. And suddenly it was 1 o'clock. Actually, suddenly it was midnight. And Gecko was streaming.
Yeah, blame the streamer.
No, I'm not.
Who else would we
blaming-
blame? Like, you're the one who went live, Gecko.
No, I would have probably still been awake. Because I would have wanted to finish the art piece I was working on. It's just instead of listening to Little Simsy playing her Generations series, I would instead be listening and talking to Echo while he streams.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the
Gecko waved back, by the way.
yeah, I saw.
Okay.
Yes, I like to wave.
It's
You've
like
never done that.
I do
it's
this
like
frequently.
the whole.
Mm.
It's like the
Yep.
whole. If a tree falls in a forest, will it still
Just the
make a
poke
sound?
shit.
If
Yeah.
a gecko streams in a time zone that I
Empty.
can't watch it, is he still
Mhm.
streaming?
Probably not. Probably only when you're sleeping. Santa in that regard.
So wait, hang on. According to that, then Gecko is not streaming now because I am awake and I'm not sleeping. And so if he only streams when I'm asleep, then he's not streaming.
Yeah.
Unless this is a dream.
No, that would be a nightmare. Every time Gecko screams, I'm like, ah! You know?
Jump scare.
Howard, you're
Although
just
maybe
easily
I'm the
scared.
nightmare.
Aren't we all nightmares in the eyes of God?
So I found out why.
Probably.
I found out why a mile is 5,280 feet. Because
What? That is an insummable amount of numbers.
yep, well, it's just one
Yep.
number, but it's because, and this doesn't clarify anything. The Romans, I think, used to plot land, or was the British?
Sorry, I
It
just
was-
Could have
tuned
been
back in.
either.
What?
It was
What was
I
it?
think it was the British. The British
Is this-
invented.
Is this feet?
So
Miles.
this is feet. So feet and miles. Well, the reason why a mile is 5,280 feet, which we memorize and then never use, because when you do math, we use metric. Because when you do engineering, we use metric, because for obvious reasons. So The reason is I
Why?
think either the Romans
Why
or
use
the
2?
well, because people like laypersons, like people will generally use feet in the US because that's like what we can imagine.
Mhm.
That's like what we grew up with. But when you do math, um, it all the equations are usually in like all the nice equations are in metric because it's like you don't want to be like the smallest unit of measurement um in imperial is an inch. That's not that small compared to what you guys go up to. And then after that, we just go like half an inch, quarter inch, eighth of an inch, 12th of an inch, 16th of an inch, and we just go from there. So it's not the best for like science things.
Yeah.
But apparently the reason is either the British or the Romans, I don't remember, used to it was the British. The British had a unit of measurement called a furlough, which
Oh.
was um every was like 600 every 660 feet was a plot of land for farming. And when the British adopted, I think the Romans needed a measurement or something. It was for like the longer unit, which is called a mile. It was like
Mhm.
7.1 furlongs. So for some reason, they rounded 7.1 up to 8, and 8 times 660 is
Wait,
5,280.
but 7.1 would round down to 7.
Yep.
Stupid old British people.
Mhm.
And sum up the entirety of my history, actually. The history of
And the presents.
stupid old British people. True. True.
Well, I mean, with pessimism, you can round anything up to that, down to that.
Maybe
I
it's
think
just to describe life.
Yeah.
Perhaps aren't we all stupid old British people in the eyes of God?
no, I
Oh
feel
no.
like that
No,
says
no, no. Hold
yeah,
on.
no, we're not
We're
all
we're
that.
s- we're all we're all
Maybe not.
stupid old British men. Oh, God.
Well,
Wait, no, I meant American
oh,
men.
the
I fucked up. I meant American. That was the point. That was the point that I was getting at. And I meant for people. I switched
Oh,
people to men and British to British instead of British to American and people to people. I switched the wrong thing.
Okay,
a
well,
very
Anyway,
big a very big amount of people from America did come from Britain originally.
historically, yes.
Exactly. What would be
well,
the
not
alternative?
not a lot of people
Futuristically, yes.
presently. They're
Oh,
just turning into Americans.
given the state of England right now.
It's a it's not a state gecko. I know we don't learn geography, but that was
Oh
that
my,
was awful. Like don't Rye, don't listen to Gecko. He doesn't represent the US. But
I do. I do represent
What do you
America.
mean? What do you mean by the state of England at the minute in comparison to
it's
this
it's
topic of
not a
conversation?
state. It's not a state. It's like a what is
Okay,
it, a
who are you
kingdom?
trying to culturalize? Not culturalize.
I thought it was like a country or like a section of because a state isn't a state like a
See,
small
I'm not
section?
describing a state as in um, a section of
I,
land. I'm
I thought
using
Gecko
state
was
as in
describing the
state
state.
of,
Yeah,
I was
the
not.
state of the
described. I
US
was.
is like the state of US is Vermont.
Well, you can say the state of the wall in your kitchen is currently terrible because mold is growing on it, but you're not
It's
saying that the kitchen
my,
is a
my
state.
kitchen's my kitchen's
Why are
fine,
you bringing
man.
up the mold wall?
I don't have a mold wall. Don't bring it
Well,
up.
no,
But
no,
I don't have
but
one.
I
the
just
You have
look. I was
wait,
looking
Gecko.
at
Do you
something,
have a
and I
mold
looked
wall?
up and I saw a
no, I'm
wall.
I'm mostly referencing J.K. Rowling having a mold wall that's like growing in all of her
A
profile
mold.
pictures.
Why do you know about J.K. Rowling's mold wall?
You
Because
don't?
people started realizing it looks like black mold, and so they started talking about it online, and because she's been like one of
Online
the
where?
most
Twitter?
yes, and
I
because
don't
she's
go
one of
on
the
Twitter.
well,
Same though, but I still know about it. That sounds like a skill issue.
You hang
Yeah.
out with too many. Yeah, it's a skill issue to be
On your
Twitter
behalf.
Twitter
You're
adjacent.
outnumbered
I'm not even Twitter
2 to
adjacent.
1.
No, I have more.
Mhm.
I can say that. I'm not outnumbered
Sure,
for
tell yourself
Okay.
that.
reasons undisclosed to the
Because
history
you are
of
actually
the
3 rats
U.S.
in a trench coat.
Who told you?
Just an innate gut
There is
sense.
actually someone who is 3 geckos in a trench coat here.
I thought it was
No,
3
I'm 3
geckos in a
geckos in a
mech
mech suit.
Whatever.
Anyways,
Right.
I'm gonna...
Geckos, your brother's ending stream like right now, but welcome to
Bro,
voice
why'd you
call.
come in now? We're ending stream.
No, he's ending stream. I'm not part of that.
Bro.
Came in, did a
Alright.
wop 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 wop, left.
Yeah, that's her in a nutshell. Alrighty.